A single word from a child can change everything. When Lindy says daddy in the middle of Amy and Ty's reunion, the room holds its breath. In that small moment, years of hurt, hope, and fear come rushing back. This script will break down exactly what happened in that scene, why it matters, and what it might mean for the rest of the season. The reunion opens slowly. The camera shows a quiet room with warm light. Amy stands by the doorway. She looks tired but steady. Ty walks in with careful steps. He does not rush. The air feels heavy and soft at the same time. There is a low sound under the music, a steady beat that seems to match the pulsing of the scene. The first thing to notice is the space between Amy and Ty. They do not stand close. They stand as if they remember how to be near, but need time to learn it again. Amy's face moves first. A small change, a quick breath, a blink. Ty keeps his gaze on her, but his eyes move like he is measuring each second. The camera uses medium close shots. This choice keeps the view personal. Viewers feel like they are in the room. The director avoids wide shots at first. That trick keeps the moment tight and focuses the emotion. Close-ups let us see tiny changes. A trembling hand, a tear, the way a mouth presses down. Those little things tell us more than a long speech. Lindy stands beside Amy, small and still. She holds something simple, a stuffed toy or a small object that shows she is a child in the scene. Her voice is light. When she speaks later, the sound is clean and clear. The child's voice cuts through the grown-up tension. That one word, daddy, lands like a pebble in a still pond. Ripples move out in silence. The adults' faces change. Their breathing shifts. The camera stays on them for a long beat after the word. The timing of lines matters a lot. Amy speaks with short phrases. She does not try to explain everything. Her lines come out slow, like she is choosing each word carefully. Ty replies with short answers too. He uses small, simple sentences. That choice makes the scene feel real. People in real life do not make long speeches when they meet after a big loss. They use short lines. The script here uses that style to make the moment truthful. Sound plays a role. There are small pauses, each one like a small hole in the scene where the viewer can feel the weight of what is not said. Silence in this scene is not empty. It holds meaning. The music is low and soft. At times, it almost drops out to let a line or a look stand on its own. This space makes the final emotional beats stronger because the audience has time to feel them. Watch the body language. Amy's hands move first when she reaches for something to steady herself. Ty's shoulders tense and then relax. He does not force a hug. Instead, he moves slowly, as if he is learning the shape of her again. That careful motion carries respect and fear at the same time. Each small physical choice tells us that these people are trying to be kind to each other while also protecting themselves. The reunion also uses small objects to tell a story. A cup on a table, a coat on a chair, the light through a window. These items make the room feel lived in. They remind us of life that continues even when big moments happen. Lindy's toy or object is most important. It is small but full of meaning because a child carries a different kind of truth. The object gives the child a comfort and shows us how fragile this new piece is. Pay attention to eye contact. Eyes are the main language in this scene. Amy looks at Ty and then at Lindy, switching quickly, like she checks a map. Ty follows that path with his eyes. When they look at each other, the lines between them are thin but real. When they look at Lindy, the light in their faces changes. That shift shows what the child's word does. It moves the focus from the adult's old pain to a new, shared concern. Finally, notice the small shifts that change the scene's mood. A half smile, a